English shorthand dictation at the speed of 100 words per minute. Ready? Start. Mr. President, when I received your invitation to inaugurate this, the 39th annual session of the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, I was somewhat hesitant in accepting it. I was aware that since independence, each annual session of the Federation has been inaugurated by the Prime Minister. This, in fact, was the main reason for my reluctance. These annual meetings are beginning to become almost a ritual. And I am not much of a believer in rituals. I am also not happy about the tendency to turn to the Prime Minister to inaugurate every function of importance and to consider that a function which is not inaugurated by the Prime Minister is only of second rate importance. I feel strongly that other cabinet ministers, as also people in public life outside officialdom, should perform such functions far more frequently than they are at present doing. Your experience will always be useful. Within the ranks of industry, the younger group feels that it is not fully playing its part. I have often spoken of my intention to keep in touch with the younger generation. I am calling together some younger industrialists, technicians, and managers from both the private and public sectors to discuss concrete and specific problems within the broad framework of our basic objective. It will be a sharing of thought and perhaps evolving of new ideas. Dynamic changes are needed now in attitudes and functions. Para. In your address, Mr. President, you have pointed out that India is still a depressingly poor country and expressed concern that we have not succeeded well enough in our efforts to fight poverty and develop our economy. Poverty is indeed the central problem facing us, and it is the way in which we set out to tackle it that we as a nation will be judged. It is a long and endless battle that we have to wage. It calls for clarity of purpose, for determination, for unity. It demands of us all the perseverance, the discipline, the hard work of which we are capable. Slowly and steadily, we shall be building a new and progressive nation in which even the poorest in our country will be able to enjoy a minimum level of living. There will be fuller employment, more widespread facilities of education and health, greater opportunities for youth, and less inequalities of income and wealth. Stop. Thank you.